Obsessed with sounds on the track.
Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to today's game. With me, a man who knows his football, no doubts about that, Mark Lawrence.
Thanks, John. I was chatting to some of the fans earlier and all have different hopes in this one.
Although this is only an exhibition match, I'm sure the players will really get stuck in today. Let's hope we see an exciting game of football here. Referee gets the game underway, and just listen to the crowd. The support for both teams is tremendous. Let's hope for an equally entertaining match. I'm sure there'll be some real bite in the challenges. Of course, we'll see skill and teamwork and technical ability, they're all important. But I've got a feeling this will come down to who wants it more.
Oh, full marks for making the opportunity, but he didn't take it.
He delivered a perfect cross there. It just needed a touch. That clearly wasn't the right one as it sailed past the goal.
Matsui. They give away possession.
Possibility here for a cross.
Goal in sight. Can they keep defending like that? Knocked out to the space on the wing. The defender has come up on the overlap. Beautiful cross in. No way through. Cut out there and the attack thwarted.
This is better.
15 minutes gone in the first half.
He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend.
Finds him well.
Free kick conceded in a promising position here. They can score the opener with this free kick.
Holds on to it. Oh, terrible defending.
Chance here.
Matsui. Now have possession. Matsui. So firm block tackle.
Can he get the cross in? Here's the spare man.
Another cross coming in. And that sails way wide of the left post.
In comes a magnificent cross, right into his path. You have to say that's a disappointing effort when the ball's served up like that.
nearly reached the half-hour mark. And they've really stepped up the pace here. It's intended for that target in the middle. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left-hand post.
That's a very disappointing finish to a move that really deserved a goal. You have to do better with crosses like that.
And they've lost it. And he's in here. A chance!
Super goalkeeping. Commands his area so well, this man. That's sailing across the face of the goal. Picked off. Real chance. Turns defence into attack there. Still in possession now. Stop the attack dead then. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break.
It's a very, very good challenge. Had to be perfectly timed. Most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. There's the chance. There it is. Sailing past the keeper. Everyone, even the commentators up here, were thinking we wouldn't see a goal in this half, but it has come, and it should give them quite a lift.
Tell you what, John, remind this fella, don't catch my wages, because he can't. He's absolutely hopeless. What a mistake.
Nobody should be disappointed now for having come to the stadium to witness this, rather than just watching it on the television. They've gone in front with the opener.
Well, scoring them will be sure to boost their confidence. Going into the break with a lead is always pleasing for the fans, even if it is only half the battle.
Beautiful football being played out here with superb movement on and off the ball. The opposition midfield seems to have just disappeared. The defence is pretty solid. Within range. Remarkable goal. It puts them 2 goals ahead now, and they're building a comfortable lead. Well, that's another great goal from him. I don't think he'd like to stop here. So 2 goals to the good.
Now they're faced with going into the break with a 2-goal deficit. There's a real mounting.
The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half. On that performance, both managers will have plenty to say in the dressing room, I imagine.
They must be pleased to get their noses in front. With the momentum on their side, they'll look to keep on attacking and finish the opposition off early in the second half.
We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. Neither manager has resorted to using the players on the bench yet, but depending on how the second period pans out, I reckon we could see some changes from both sides. keeping it tight here. They give away possession. Looking for the incisive pass. And some space. Wins possession. The attack came to nothing. And Nakamura. Goal kick. Needs a good cross. Another chance to cross. And he swings it over to the target. Almost an hour gone here. Tackling is strong and firm, but they've escaped. This is far too tentative. There's possession, but no real penetration from the midfield. They're not going anywhere at the moment. Chance to cross. The clearance is barely out of the area. And what a good chance! Well, that looked like it was in from here, but it's hit the side netting.
That miss will just irritate the manager and get the fans on his back. He should have at least hit the target. He had enough time.
He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend. Oh, gives it away. That is slack defending. Attack came to nothing. A careless pass picked off. Steals the ball and they're on the attack. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. What about the cross? Oh, he's so good at hanging on to it. Header! Brave goalkeeping. Good anticipation, off his line quickly. Nakamura. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Tackler didn't get close. Good width. Ends with the ball flying behind for a corner, deflected. Who's waiting in the middle? They've scored! Only one goal in it now, but with little time remaining, they need to get back for the kick-off quickly. Clearly unhappy about that goal, the crowd not really hiding their disappointment. Only a slender lead, and they need the ball down the other end of the pitch.
Well, for us neutrals, this is shaping up to be a great game. Will they hang on to this slimmest of leads to see out the win? I wonder, because there's just about time enough for another goal.
The defender did well there to block the cross. It's out for a corner. To the target in the centre. Good clearance. Oh, nice work to keep possession. about this for into play? Keeps the ball in a good position. Will he hit the target? It's a very good block tackle. Basically for them, the ball is at the wrong end of the field for far too long. They need an outlet, someone to show themselves from midfield. Concede to throw in a dangerous position too. Our first substitution of the game.
This change is most likely another move to help preserve this lead, and it's a good time to bring him on, I think.
They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them. Fine clearance. The referee ends the game here. They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
No surprises here. It was business as usual for them. They came into the fixture as hot favourites, and we could soon see why.
The OWS movement.